What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So, Dokkan Special Day has just begun on the global side of the game. So I am going to go ahead and go over the missions for the Dokkan Special Day here. We will be taking a look at everything we need to. Oh, actually, this is going to be a broken link, isn't it? Yeah, these are giving me outdated missions. Okay, hold on. Let's go... Open up a new iteration, we'll go to the missions tab, and then they should be accurate here, because they'll be right at the top of the... Usually it's hard to find them, but with this being... Hello? They should be right on the first page. Wow. Okay, well, I was hoping we wouldn't have to, but it looks like we're going to have to depend on the Japanese missions. Yes? So this was the Japanese missions. It's the exact same thing for us. So basically we just have to... clear the Chamber of Spirit and Time event once. We've got to play our Master Roshi's training stage. We have to clear any stage 3 times. We have to level up a character's super attack, and then doing all of those missions will give us the last 7 tickets that we need for the Tanabata celebration. We already got the Seriously Serious All Out Battles tickets yesterday, so we just got to farm these up real quick. We've already been working on our Dokkan Day stuff for hours on JP since it starts earlier, so we're good to go with all these missions. So we're just going to go collect these really quick on the global account, and then we're going to do our summons for the new Tanabata character here. Okay, so let's go ahead and switch to in-game here and see. We should have... Let's go back to the homepage so we can get a reload. Oh, nice, and we have all of the boosts to use as well. That's good. Okay. So we've got this event here. We've got to run it once, right? Okay. And pay to refresh the stamina. Let's make sure that all of these cards are not yet link leveled, because a lot of them have probably been link leveled in between the last time I was here. Yeah, okay, they're literally all done. Okay, what I wanted to do, because most of the characters I have left in my link level box, 170 characters here, most of them are Earthbred fighters. I talked about it in my other video about Dokkan Day, that I'm planning to just use these on the regular quest stages, so I can use the Yamcha leader, and I'll try here to have only non-Earthbred fighters characters, if possible. Let me go ahead and make a quick cut while I build this team. Alright, cool. Got a little androids build in here. This should be good, since we're able to do a full team of Earthbred fighters, and everybody's going to be on a leader skill too. That's going to be a little bit helpful for us, just getting through this event quicker. Now this event is a lot weaker than like the quest stages that we go against, so we should not have any issues here. Obviously on this run specifically we're going to be perfectly fine, because we got the physical type friend lead up front, so just going to be 2 attacks and then it'll be done for. But I am kind of curious to see how the units will perform. Like this unit's... Okay, I'm glad they didn't get an additional, so I can actually see. Yeah, so it looks like the SSRs and stuff are not going to be doing any damage for us. I want to see if the TUR characters that are here have the ability to KO, even without hidden potential system, because I didn't do any hidden potential system investment for these. I historically have tried to make sure that every single character I link level is already invested with their hidden potential system to the maximum ability based on how many dupes I have in that unit at the time, and then go in and link level with them. But I recently finally ran into the point where I'm link leveling too fast to be able to keep up with that, and I've like basically run out of hidden potential orbs and don't have enough for like even premium characters that are coming out. So I had to stop doing that, and basically just fully rely on like 0% units, which has just made my link leveling teams even worse, right? So a little bit of a hindrance there. Obviously this is taking like a really long time. After seeing what we just saw here, this is probably not going to be a permanent strat. I don't think I'm going to waste my 24 hours with... This has been like, what, a 2-minute run or something? Probably not going to resort to this. I think more likely what I'm going to do is pick a random unit that can be, you know, an effective leader for a lot of these characters that are not Earthbred fighters, but it's also someone in my box that's just like a 200% lead that's already link leveled. So I'll only be link leveling 5 units at a time instead of 6, but I think it'll be a worthwhile trade, because I'll have one more unit on the team that can insta-kill these enemies, right? as well as a much bigger leader skill buff to all of the subsequent units on the team, maybe giving them a better chance to do this, but then it won't take like 2 full minutes to clear runs, maybe like half of that. So I think it'll be a worthwhile trade-off, honestly. So yeah, we'll get there. And in fact, we could probably just do one more run here real quick. The reason that I want to is because, remember, for those missions, we have to clear 3 stages in order to get all those missions done. So we'll do 2 stages here. And then we do have to clear the Master Roshi training stage as well for the mission, so we will go do that one next. And then the very last thing we have to do is level up a character's super attack, which is always a little tough for me, considering I don't really have any units in my box to link level. Though I did just do all of my Memorial Stone summons, so I have a bunch of like SRs and rares and stuff sitting in my box, so I'm sure that I have at least 1 duplicate card in that way, and then I can just feed it into itself real quick. We'll gain a super attack level off that, and then we can get right to the summoning portion of things. I don't know if I explicitly mentioned it at the beginning, but we are going to do summons for both the global and JP account here. I did like maybe 200 stones off camera. Well, I guess technically it was 300 stones, because I did 2 rounds of the buy 3 get 1 free on the JP account. Didn't pull much. I got a couple Glorios, yay, and that's about it. I didn't really... Oh, I got a couple Glorios, and I got a couple of the Blue Kaioken Gokus, but I already had him on JP, so neither one of those pulls were, like, amazing, insane, or anything, but it works, So, yeah, hoping that I can definitely, you know, pick up a copy of the FRIEZA. Haven't done a single pull or anything for him on Global, and obviously Global is where I would want him more, so really, really hoping that we can get something out of it. But the global banners are actually going to be even better for me, just because of the units that I'm missing on global, right? So I do need the 2 new units, you know, obviously the Vegeta banner unit as well, and then the Golden Week cards, the Hit and God Goku, or Blue Goku, I mean, I do need both of them on global. I didn't get either of them when they first released, so there are 4 out of the 7 featured units that I do not have a copy of. So I'm hoping between those 4 multis that we you know, get the opportunity to do here for free, that I will be able to pick up. Hopefully the FRIEZA. The second most that I would want is the Hit, and then the other 2 would just be nice additions to the collection. You know, definitely won't complain about getting a new unit ever. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. All right, but first we got to do our Master Roshi stage real quick. So let's run that. Okay. This should not be too lengthy of a process. I think we'll be all right here. So, of course, we didn't get the friend lead on the first turn. This has just kind of been historically my strat for this event, because it got really annoying over time having to replace the TUR characters that I had on this event as I link leveled them. So I just decided I was going to put all type advantage SRs on, or SSRs on here, so they can still do a little bit of chip damage, and sometimes if we get really unlucky with the placement of the friend lead like we did this time, they can just KO on their own like this, because they all have type advantage and stuff, and I make sure that even my leader is buffing all the physical types, right? So yeah, they're decent enough in that way. But yeah, it is kind of unfortunate that it makes it take like a little bit longer to get through. And obviously that's more important for things like the Chamber of Spirit and Time, where we're going to be playing it all day long, so the amount of runs we get is going to add up over time, versus this is literally just 2 runs per day, so it doesn't make that much of a difference that it takes a little bit longer to get through. We're still never going to get KO'd, so it's fine. Okay, oh wait, that was almost all the missions, right? Because we still got to do the super attack level thing. Okay, let's do that real quick. Go here. Actually, we'll go no tag. That'll make it easier. This should show us the... There we go. 2 Minoshas. We'll just feed the one, where'd he go? Here, into himself. Right. Get a quick super attack level. There we go. Remaining missions completed. Alright, and that is everything for this Dokkan Special Day, and then now we have our 28 tickets. Sweet! Okay, let's go ahead and get to summoning. So we've got the ticket banner here. Awesome. Looks like this is what we are looking at. Okay, yeah, so just to briefly review for you, obviously we do need the new FRIEZA. This is the #1 pull that we're looking for. The new Vegeta we need as well. We do need the Blue Kaioken Goku, and we need Hit. This is #2. That I would be so ecstatic if we get either one of those units. Very, very good. And then we've got the Daimos here. I can use dupes of either of these units. I don't have them rainbowed, so I definitely will still be okay with getting copies of them. And then FRIEZA. I don't have FRIEZA rainbowed, but he is definitely the worst option out of the bunch. And I think if the game were to troll me by giving me an animation, and I get excited, and then I get a FRIEZA, I'm going to be upset. Yeah, and I think, honestly, if I get the Daimos either, I'm going to be upset, just because there's so much opportunity for me to get a new unit here, right? But the thing is, getting a Dokkan Fest at all will be a win, because oftentimes with these 7-unit multis that are not guaranteed featured, they're not guaranteed SSR or anything like that, a lot of the times it's really tough to pull anything on these, and a lot of the times I do walk away with just straight up SRs, which is exactly why I want to show off the global and the JP summons here, so that we can prove or disprove how bad these summons usually are for me, right? Okay, so we got Krillin in 18, which I believe is one of those combinations that transcends being alone. So, like, the fact that Chaozu was there as well, yeah, it didn't mean anything. The animation still procs because the two of them were there together, I'm pretty sure is what it is. There's no way, dude. Bro, ticket luck, I'm telling you. This is how it goes for me. Bro. Like, really? Like, did that really just happen? Oh my goodness. I shouldn't have willed it into existence. That's my fault. That's entirely my fault. Okay. Well, now I just want to Goku Black Rift. Now I'm... it literally trolls us by giving us the other Frieza. Like, are you... Dude. Okay, this is probably a dead multi here. If that's the only thing we pull, if that's the only SSR we pull, I'm gonna be so upset. Like, there's no way, right? Oh, that was almost Whis +1. That was almost Whis +1. Holy crap. You do still have a chance to get Whis, though, because he flew in. Let's see. No. Okay, and we only went Super Saiyan. Okay, yeah, that's great. Okay, last chance. Let's see. Blue skies? No blue skies. Whis? Just Trunks. Okay, Zeno? Jeez. Long Kamehameha? Okay, we didn't transform, so screen crack? Wow. We didn't even get a Super Saiyan transformation, which means we are literally 100% can't get an SSR. That was the only one. Yep. That is absolutely why I needed to have these on video, because this is just how it literally always goes for me. I was prepared, however, I wanted to make sure I had at least enough stones to drain around. There's a lot of other free-to-play stones I can get in here, still from, like, the content that's just released and stuff, so I should be okay on that front. I think I do want to actually do a round with stones here, just to get the summon points, and then also because, again, there now still are 4 featured of the 7 units that I don't have. So I feel like doing a round is not the worst option, because I certainly could very easily pull something new, which would be nice, right? So we'll just do the 1 round, which obviously is all we have enough currency for anyway. So we'll do that round, and then after we finish this round, we will switch to the JP side, do the tickets there, and then probably finish up. Though, I don't have as much attachment to my stones on JP, oh, here we go. Oh, that was just a 1 screen crack. Thought it would have been a double. Okay, let's blitz through this. I don't think we're gonna get anything crazy here. Oh, we got the Vegeta! Wow, okay, alright. I'll take it, I'll take it. At least we're up 1 now, right? It's something, it's something. Not a Dokkan Fest, which is kind of the bummer part, because obviously the Dokkan Fests are like the harder units to pull. Okay, here we go. Something else featured. So now we have a 3 out of 7 chance to get a unit we don't have. 3 out of 7. Let's see who it's going to be. Okay, just that means it could be Vegeta, right? I don't think that one guarantees Dokkan Fest. Though it's probably likely we get a Dokkan Fest. Likely. Let's see here. Oh! I didn't have General Blue. Wow, that's actually another new unit. Okay, so he was unfeatured, but that is a new pull for me. So, yeah, definitely okay with that. Okay, so it looks like that animation, the Bye Guys Goku, just meant 3 SSRs. That's a little bit of a troll, but at least we got General Blue out of it. I'm very excited about that. Nice. Okay, 2 new units out of these 2 multis so far. That's not bad. Not bad. We could keep it rolling. That's not like that, though. That's not an amazing animation. Holy moly. I guess we'll hope for, like, a double screen crack or something. Yeah, it didn't even get one transformation off of there. Ooh, okay, okay. This is looking like it's going to be a garbage multi. And then we'll just finish up with our free multi after here. Let's see how we do. Okay. We did get Vegeta. No. No transformation. Man, that sucks. Okay, do we get the full transform here? Yes, one more. Go one more. Ah, dude. I am forever frustrated with the fact that I've spent like 6 months not summoning on this game basically at all to just get like not get what I want. Another Vegeta, dude. Why? Why are we being trolled with just the banner units? It's like the whole point of it is that finally there is a banner for me to summon on where there are multiple Dokkan Fest units I don't have, and then it just turns into I can't get any of them. Here's the other struggle that we're dealing with right now. First, let's go ahead and we have a bunch of stuff in our gift box right now, but let's go ahead and pick it up. Oh, I guess we got the other stuff already. Never mind. Okay, so those coins. Oh, shoot. I could have checked right there. I'm so silly. We'll look right here. So I only have 800 of these coins. I have spent too much on them over time. The main things that hurt me, the reason why we're down 900 coins right now, one is because there was a moment where the AGL UI Goku was available in this shop, and as I was scrolling through, I accidentally purchased him. So literally 500 coins down the drain, and then I also just bought Super Saiyan 3 Daima Vegeta. So that was another 400 coins down. So now we're looking really, really slim on red coins, and we don't summon that often to be able to accumulate our red coins. I'm really nervous about spending them. I do want Hit, but I'm just so nervous about spending 400 coins on him because we have such a limited amount left, especially because the STR Blue Goku and Vegeta that came out during GDC, we did not pull. And that is 100% one of the best units in the game, and I absolutely need him. So when he comes back, I am for sure going to buy him with coins if I don't summon him. So that makes me just very, very hesitant to spend any of these coins right now because we're looking very low at the moment, right? So that being said, I think I'm still hard-pressed to get this new unit, or at least pick up one of the, you know, either the Hit or the Blue Goku along the way. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up a couple of the packs. The ticket packs in the peel-off trove, and then we're going to do a little bit more summoning here. Okay, so we went ahead and picked up 3 out of the 4 packs that we can do here. So we've got some tickets, not an insane amount. We did get some box space, which, oh my goodness, just insane things for me. I almost want to run out of box space so that I can stop link leveling is the thing. But that's just my own little personal qualms with it. Okay, let's go ahead and jump down and take care of these summons here. Okay, so it looks like they're 5-unit summons. They are GSSR though. Okay, so we're gonna get 8 of these. Let's see if we can make anything happen. 5-unit summons is so funny. Weird that they structured it this way. But I also did clock that as weird when we had 40 tickets, because normally it's 7-unit summons. So I was like, wait a minute, how are we gonna use 40 tickets? But that makes sense if it's only in 5s on this one. Okay. We do still have those JP tickets as well, so I do want to make that like a very end of the video type of thing. Just do that very last. Just because I think it's going to be kind of poetic, depending on how these summons go. You know what I mean? Basically, we could be creating the biggest Kodak moment in history if we go through all of this, still don't pull anything that we're looking for, and then I go use the free tickets on JP and we get everything. That would be, that's kind of what I'm expecting to happen, to be honest with you. I hope it doesn't, but I genuinely wouldn't be too surprised if that's the way that my fate goes. That has actually happened a lot over, like, the past year. I seem to have a lot better luck on my JP account. People always like to talk about the beginner luck in this game, or, like, the new account luck, or whatever. Returning account luck, and I don't play the JP account as much, so maybe that has something to do with it. It's possible, but those are all superstitions anyway, right? It's all RNG based. Okay, so far, like, no animations. We haven't gotten anything, really. Just random SSRs. Double screen crack, please? No. All right, so again, gonna be nothing here. Well, all right, so we're halfway through. There is one more ticket pack that I wanted to, or that I can pick up. I think for 25 more tickets. Dang it, we didn't fuse with Vegeta. Wow. I was refraining from doing so for the moment. Just in case we pulled what we needed with the tickets that we had already gotten. I wouldn't really need the rest of it, but it looks like that's probably not going to be the case. So I might get that last ticket pack. There also might be some better, like, it might be a better value for me to get stones, because there is some discounts on the web store right now that are allowing you to pick up some pretty good deals. So I might do that instead of the ticket pack. We'll see. No, we're gonna pull FRIEZA right here, and then we won't need to do any of that. How about that? How's that for a strat? Yeah, we've still got 2 multis to do so. We've got this. We've got this. Almost Whis +1 again. Almost. Alright, well, if this hasn't been the driest summoning session in all of history... King Vegeta again. We just pulled him twice. Twice, unfeatured. Are you kidding me? Just 18. Okay. Come on now, give me Zeno. Kamehameha. Dang it. Oh, that's actually so annoying. I think, you know what I think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pick up the ticket pack. And then, yeah, we'll do the ticket pack first. And then I think... I don't even know. I honestly, I think that the stones is gonna be a better option. Let me go ahead and take care of that, and then we'll be right back. Okay, so we got enough stones to do one more round here. Let's go ahead and do that. And then once we finish the round, I will have a little internal dialogue with myself whether we pick up that last ticket pack. Probably we'll end up doing that. Okay, here, finally we're getting something. Oh my goodness. Just end our pain right now. End our pain right now. I think even if I do get one of the Dokkan Fests that I'm looking for here, I'll probably still finish the round because it'll be worthwhile potentially to hunt for the other 2. Okay, and it's Glorio. So we still have the 3 Dokkan Fests that we haven't pulled here, right? Very annoying stuff. But yeah, even if we get him early, I'll probably finish the round. Oh, the wrong FRIEZA again. No way. No way this is happening to me. Now I feel like I should have... Just breathe. Holy moly, dude. That is so infuriating. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Like, I feel like what I was going to say is I should have recorded the summons that I did on my JP account last night for this new unit, because the 2 rounds that I did, I had a multi just like this. There were 2 Glorios in it and 1 Blue Kaioken. And the multi right before that, I pulled a Blue Kaioken. Like, what? And I actually did get the FRIEZA on JP as well, which for me, that was a good pull there because I didn't actually have him on JP yet, so I will take that. But just emphasizing the fact that I cannot pull, like, the hit or the FRIEZA. Those are the only 2 units that I really want off the banner on either version of the game. And I just can't get them. This is so annoying. Oh my goodness, this is absolutely the worst. Okay, well... yeah, dead multi for sure, so nothing to write home about here. Yeah, wrong golden Frieza. Thanks so much. Appreciate that. Okay, so we got this one and the free one. Hopefully between these 2, something can happen. My goodness. Like, please. This also, we're gonna chalk this up to, oh, double, please. Dang it. We're gonna chalk this up to me not summoning when the banner came out. I say this all the time. When I summon on a banner that just released, I have amazing luck, and I usually pull the unit. When I summon on a banner that's been out for hours or a day or longer, your luck just goes down intensely. My fan theory about this is that there is a large pool that all Dokkan players are pulling out of in order to pull these new units. So when one player gets the new unit, they now have to dish out however many thousands of summons before another of the new unit is dished and given to any player. And if there are thousands and thousands of people summoning at the same time, a lot more copies of the new cards are being given out because of the intense amount of summons that are happening, versus if you're summoning later on when no one's summoning on the banner anymore, those refresh rates are lower. That's what my theory is about it, but I obviously can't prove or disprove that. I don't know enough about technology or the way that these gacha systems operate in order to like confirm or deny that. And again, it's probably just my superstition, but some people swear that if they sit on the toilet, they're gonna have better luck. So like, I feel like I'm justified in thinking that. Okay, so there we got a Daima Goku. Not quite. So I guess time for one last cut. We'll do the one last ticket banner, and that is gonna have to be it on the global side. All right, so 10 more box space, 25 more tickets. So we're gonna get five more of these mini multis with 5 units each. Okay, we did get a Vegeta. Gold text, come on, don't play. Okay, fuse? Oh my god. We are getting so unlucky, this is insane. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. You know, the bigger reason that I'm insulted about all of this is because this is eating into our time to be able to play the Chamber of Spirit and Time event. We only have 24 hours to do that. We've already wasted the first 30 minutes doing this, which is really annoying. Not super big on that. Another Jocko. Nice. So we're pulling multiple different unfeatured banner units multiple times before we can even get a singular copy of half the featured units on the banner. That's absolutely ludicrous to me. Okay, so we are definitely getting something featured here. This is the one. This is the one right here. Let's go. And it only went to the yes! Yes! Oh, there we go. Nice. Okay. That's huge news. That is huge news. Okay. I would have been absolutely so bummed if we just had to walk away without him. And the thing is, I would have totally been okay walking away without the Frieza if it were a situation of, oh, but we picked up, like, the hit instead, or, like, even if we had gotten the Blue Kaioken Goku on top of those couple of banner units that we pulled, like, I'd be like, okay, solid celebration, like, we'll take it. It's a W. We've gotten, you know, we've added to the collection, we've gotten a new Dokkan Fest, like, I'm not gonna complain too hard about it, right? Wow, now we're really just going in, so we're picking up right at the end, huh? Oh my god. Yes, baby! Let's go! Oh my goodness. You know what they say about 99% of gamblers? They give up right before they win big, don't they? Is it fake out? Oh! Bro. My entire mood has changed. My entire day is just flipped from what it was. This is insane. What? What, dude? I need to see, before we finish the video, we're gonna go look at the Frieza and see if he has see if I think we just rainbowed him. I'm pretty sure that's what just happened here, is we rainbowed Frieza. Okay. Let this be a nothing multi so I don't have a heart attack. Really? I was gonna say, another double screen crack? There's no way. Okay. Alright, there we go. Okay, yeah, let's go check out that Frieza real quick and see. Man, oh, that's insane, and we pulled hit too. Wow. Oh, that's so good. Okay, Extreme AGL, we'll go Wicked Bloodline. Oh. Yeah, we can rainbow him, dude. We just pulled 4 copies of this fool. Oh my god, did we actually? We literally got 4 copies of him. So he was 55%, and now he's rainbowed. I am not going to be mad at that. I'm legit not going to be mad at that. That seems worthwhile to me, especially considering we just got a brand new Frieza. That's actually a good Frieza, right? Like, that was a huge problem in this game, was having Frieza cards. Like, Wicked Bloodline in general is just like a really bad category in the game right now, right? Like, there's really not that many amazing units here. Let's go by acquired. Yeah, so, like, I mean, if you look at, like, the newest stuff that I've gotten, like, dude, well, I guess there's a couple Easy A's, right? Like, we've got his Easy A, the AGL Golden Frieza Easy A is coming up, which is probably going to be huge. But yeah, like, in general, most of these units are, like, super old, outdated, not that usable. This is, like, the newest most usable Frieza card in the game, I guess, besides him, right? And then now the brand new Dokkan Fest that we just pulled too. So we can't use him on his team because he's not a movie boss. Actually, he shouldn't be, right? Yeah, he's not a movie boss, so we can't use him on that team, unfortunately. But on any other teams where we're trying to do Wicked Bloodline setups, now we have this guy Rainbow as well. So that is cool. That is cool. And those setups are going to be a little bit stronger in general, just because we do have that new Frieza to use in those setups now, right? Okay, well, that is going to go ahead and finish things for the global side. So let's go ahead and switch over to JP, do our ticket summons over here real quick, and then we will finish up the video. Oh my goodness. Wow, what a turn of events. I wasn't even 100% sure what we were going to do there. I was kind of leaving it up to whim, which is always a horrible decision when you're talking about spending money on the game. But I don't know, just something about it was calling me. I have skipped too many of the major last celebrations, and I really, really like the design of this unit, so I was pretty hard pressed to try and get him, especially because I also feel the same way about the hit. One of the main reasons why I'm really excited that we just pulled hit is because I did want to try to do a Festival of Battles run, because there are a lot more units that are available that can clear the Festival of Battles, and it's not just like variations of the same team now. I did want to maybe jump back in and start doing some Festival of Battle runs, try and do a couple more guide videos, and then especially because there's that new mission, I also wanted to try for that. And one of the teams I want to try and make is a Universe 6 team, where you have Hit as the leader and then you use all the Universe 6 girls. I'm curious how that team is able to operate in that event. So now that I have Hit, I'll be able to try, at least on global, right? We don't yet have him on JP, so but obviously global's where it's more important. Okay, so far nothing with these. Definitely on JP, I mean, I don't spend any money on the JP account ever. I don't even have a way to, because, I'm not on an Android, so I can't just straight up purchase, out of, like, the JP web store with, or the JP, like, Google Play Store with, like, an American credit card or whatever. So I'd first have to set up a Japanese credit card or something like that, which I have zero interest in doing. I'm fine with this just being the full free-to-play account. And honestly, it would be nice if my global account was even more free-to-play than it historically has been. So yeah, my point of what I'm saying is we're just going to do these tickets and then probably be done on the JP side. Since I did already spend a couple of rounds to try and get them, the JP version is pretty much done on content now. Like, I'm pretty much caught up to current of where we're at. So basically what you see is what you get as far as stones go. So I'm a little bit weary about just spending down to 0. I used to be able to do that because then I could just go farm up hundreds and hundreds of stones in a day. But they're just, like I said, there's not enough available content that I haven't played yet to be able to do that. So the 300 stones that I have, I'm just going to be cautious with, and we'll hang on to them. I don't think I'm going to actually be spending them on this celebration. And an even bigger incentive not to is the fact that I got the headlining unit and the banner unit on global. So now I can make videos around them, I can do content with them on global, and I don't have to worry about that. Whereas sometimes when a major unit comes out like this, you don't get them on the global account, I feel more inclined to pick them up on the JP account so I can at least cover the unit, right, on my YouTube channel in ways that I might need to. Though I don't actually do showcases for units themselves, it's still nice to be able to feature them in, like, new content stages that I'm playing and stuff, right? Okay, well, the inverse of what I was scared of actually happened, which is a good thing. Because I was really, really scared that we were going to spend, those 2 full rounds of buy 3, get 1 frees, all the ticket packs, not get any of those 3 Dokkan Fest headlining units that we were looking for, and then come over here on JP, spend the free tickets, and pull the brand new unit, right? Like, I was so scared that was going to happen. So I'm glad it didn't. Obviously not, like, ecstatic that I didn't get the new unit on JP, but very, very pumped with how things went there on global. So yeah, huge W, huge thumbs up. So we're gonna go ahead and end it here. Let me know how your guys' summons have gone for your free Tanabata ticket summons, if you've gotten anything amazing. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and tune out because I gotta get back to grinding the Chamber of Spirit and Time event. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace.